Hey, boys and girls. It's time for our writing lesson, and today we're going to talk about identifying verbs and writing the letter A. We've been reading the book Food Groups. This book has taught us about different groups of food. One of the groups that we've learned about is the vegetable group. In this group, we have things like carrots and broccoli. Another group is the fruit group. In this group, there are apples and bananas. In the protein group, there are lots of different meats, such as chicken and turkey. The grain group includes different types of breads and pastas. Lastly, the dairy group has things like milk and cheese. When we eat foods from these groups every day, we can stay strong and healthy. Today we're going to talk about verbs. What is a verb? Well, a verb is an action word. Actions are things that we do. We eat healthy foods. Eat is an action word. It is something that we do. So eat is a verb. Let's think of some other actions that we do. Take a look at this picture. This little boy is sliding. Sliding is an action. It's what he's doing. So sliding is a verb. What action is this little girl doing? Yeah, she's writing. Writing is a verb. What action is this little boy doing? Right, he's reading a book. Reading is a verb. It's what he's doing. How about this baby? What action is he doing? Correct. The baby is swimming. Swimming is a verb. Our book also has many verbs in it. Let's talk about them. One of the verbs in our book is helping. Helping is something that I can do. This picture is showing the verb throw. Throwing a ball is an action. These children are running. Running is an action that we do with our bodies. This little girl is eating. Eating is a verb because it's something we can do. Riding is also a verb. These children are riding bikes. Riding is the action they are doing. Let's work together. Take a look at this picture. Throwing. Is throwing a verb? It is. The boy is doing the action of throwing, so that means it's a verb. Let's put it on our verb chart. Is running a verb? Yeah. Running is the action taking place in this photo. It's what the kids are doing. So running is a verb. How about riding? Is that a verb? Yeah, great job. What about writing? Is that something we can do? It is. So we'll include this on our verb chart. Eating. Yeah, this is a verb also. Eating is something we can do. Helping. Is that a verb? You're right, it is. Great work. Okay, now it's your turn. Is writing a verb? Good job, you're right. Writing is a verb. Is reading a verb? Yes, you are so smart. Reading is an action, so it is a verb. Is throwing a verb? You got it. This little girl is throwing a ball. It is an action, so it's a verb. Is writing a verb? Very good. Writing is what she's doing in this picture. It is an action and a verb. How about running? Is running a verb? Yes, great job. Hooray, you found words that are verbs. Next, let's review the letter we've been talking about. We already learned that M says as in mother. Now we know that A says as in apple. Today we're going to practice writing these letters. Can you write the letter M in the air with your finger? Let's try it. Start at the top. Big line down. Go back to the top. Dive down. Climb up and back down. Great job making that M. Now let's try the letter A. Start at the top. Dive down. Go back up. Dive down. And across the middle. That was great. We can use writing to share information. Today we're going to share information about food. So I'm going to draw a picture of an apple. Now I'm going to put the letter A next to the apple because apple starts with the A sound. I'm also going to write my name next to the apple. It's time for you to practice some letters all by yourself. Use paper and a writing utensil to write the letter A. Remember to start at the top.